Hello there everyone, this is GoodGuyPalps, and welcome to a Let's Play Civilization 6 series with the Gallic Empire. We are playing on Deity on a Pangea map with the Heroes game mode enabled as well as the Secret Societies game mode enabled. And if you like this video, if you like the series, which I really hope you do, leave a like, hit the subscribe button, that is much appreciated, and thank you so much for being here. And let's see what we have. Looks like we're a little close to tundra. That's unfortunate. The Gallic Empire strengths focus on getting culture, production, and building a lot of mines. So we're going to want to probably first research mining, which we need to build a city first, I guess. And I think we don't want to settle here because that would take away a spot for a mine. So I think we want to move on to the... let's see. If we moved on to the marble, we couldn't actually build a mine there, because a quarry would give us a big boost. So we actually might want to settle right here. That would give us 2 quarries. We could get some mines over here as well, but that puts us most importantly towards a grassland area. Now, we would lose that forest, but we are next to a lot of mines, or potential mines, and we're still settling on the river. So I think settling right here is the best thing we can do. This is also our unique unit, the Gaisete, or something like that. Let's go ahead and explore with them. Move on to the next turn. Looks like we're next to 2 continents. Interesting. Let's go ahead and settle this city now. Unfortunately, we lose the woods, but that's all right. So we're going to want to rush mining and continue to explore with this unit. Now, they have some interesting abilities. It's plus 5 combat strength versus district defenses, so we probably want to amass them up. Also, one of our abilities is to get culture when we build military units. So I think we're going to actually want to rush military. Although I think first, we probably want to get a scout first, I think. We're playing on a Pangea map, and because we can see tundra here, we can assume that to the north is going to be most everything. And I think getting a scout is pretty vital. We also are going to want builders. So I think we're going to get a scout, builder, and then maybe a settler. And then probably military units. After that. We might settle 1 or 2 cities, I'm thinking, and then expand with military. I think the Gauls could be really good at early military expansion through war. That means Singapore, we like ya, but we weren't even the... Oh, we were the first to meet them, giving us +1 production. Okay. However, we could also try to invade them. Now, on Deity, it is really unfortunate that the city-states start with walls. So it'd be more beneficial if we could find a actual civilization to fight. We probably don't care to explore this. We're probably going to send our scout here to the east and at least see what's over here, and then probably south. Let's bring this unit back to the west. Yeah, I figured this would be ocean, but we want to take a look anyways. Let's make sure we're working the right tiles. 2-2, yeah, for sure. Want to make sure we weren't working the marble here. Now we do get a culture boost from that, which is great. So we want to continue to focus on units more than a monument. A builder would be nice once we can get mines. They're going to give us a fair amount of production. We also would chop this forest, though we might want to... we need mining, so we probably would get 3 mines right here, to be honest. And the question is, do we want more military first? Let's get the builder out. Let's kind of see what that does for us. Bring our scout down here. Now, it's a little unfortunate we see a lot of desert here. We have tundra to the south and desert to the west. And a massive desert. Whoa. Yeah, Africa, that makes sense. Massive desert. So, when it comes to expansion, I'm a little worried about where we can go. It's pretty much north and maybe a bit west, like due west.
It is not wisdom, but authority that makes.
Bonus fighting barbarians or double experience for recon units. I'm not sure, but I know we want God King, so we can try and get an early Pantheon. Where I think we're going to mostly get military units, our warriors, our replacement for warriors, I guess. Let's start bringing them north. Okay, so there's another city-state. We weren't the first to meet them, so we know there's an AI probably within this region. Probably here. Hopefully up here, actually. I wouldn't mind an early war. With that, we probably want to go towards craftsmanship to focus on being able to produce units faster. And when we get this builder and we improve these 3 tiles, we'll be able to boost craftsmanship. That is a good thing to find.
In a hole,
that means we're going to want to bring this unit down, and that makes me think we should bring our scout. Start bringing them west first, and we'll probably bring them up. If we see more desert here, we'll bring them up to the north. A second scout, honestly, isn't a bad idea. Now, with that, we could go for archers to support. Next to our mines, we're going to want probably either campuses or theater squares. Now, I haven't decided. There's a lot of cultural bonuses that we get with this Gallic Empire. The mines producing culture with flight. They could produce a little bit of tourism, nothing substantial. We also get a decent amount of production. We get this early, I don't know how to say that, oppidum. It's cheaper, and we get apprenticeship earlier because of it. Now, let's take a look at that and see where that exactly. So in iron working, okay. So I think we actually might want to rush that, to be honest. Now we're going to want to kill barbarians, but let's start putting some science into this. But archers would be good for an early war. I don't know if we want to focus on campuses or if we're going to want to focus on a cultural gameplay and go for a cultural victory. And I think early on we might want campuses and then do a cultural shift later. Play hard science in the beginning to help us in early war and early growth type of thing. Okay, so here's another encampment here. Let's actually bring this guy back, and we'll continue to explore this way. We're just have to get another unit probably to come down here, and that's fine. We can also level up our scout a bit by taking on that fight. Now we're going to come improve the marble first. That's going to improve amenities. It's going to give us a boost masonry, and also it will let us trade that off if we want to when we make AI. Now we could actually come build a quarry here and then a quarry here if we're willing to spend the gold. We also probably want to start working on another Gaisete to build up that military. We are working this tile now. It's probably debatable if we want to. We probably want to be working 2 tiles. And we're going to get extra culture from these units. So, and with that, I think we actually want to bring the builder here, improve the quarry, and then buy this tile to get another improved quarry. I was hoping we'd win that. Move on to the next turn. Okay, so we met Sumeria, another powerhouse at early war. Now we could immediately become friends. They are really far. Boosted riding. Ooh, a dust storm. Go ahead and go next turn. This is kind of a rough place to start, in my opinion. But it's a fun challenge, right? Normally I would chop these things, and we probably will chop the forest. Alright, so that's fine. He likes early war. Normally I would also attack this, but I don't want them to get the kill, so I'm going to wait a turn and see if they attack. Let's improve the stone. Okay, and then we're going to come here. It's going to take 5 turns. We're going to purchase this. And yeah, we're going to keep that being worked. Go to the next turn. The nice thing about having grassland rather than plains is we can actually maintain a decent amount of growth despite building and focusing on mines. Okay, now we get to take this, giving us the gold and the barbarian encampment. I'm surprised that didn't give us a secret society, but that's okay. I kind of want to bait them into a fight, but we'd take the tribal village over that any day. Let's heal these guys up. Move on to the next turn. Boosted mysticism, very nice. There's so much snow. Right, production towards builders, production towards military units. We definitely want that as we start to, well, we already are producing a lot more of them. And we can produce them significantly faster. Now let's send our first one down here to take care of these barbarians. Let's improve this. That should boost craftsmanship, which we just completed. Now, with that, we could go towards stake workforce, giving us our first governor tile. Or even better, we probably should get military tradition. We're going to focus on early war. This gives us the flanking and some bonuses. So it's probably the best thing we can get. And then we would come into here and go towards oligarchy probably. It also might mean that we kind of have to attack the city-states, even with them being relatively close. And maybe even sending a military that far up to Samaria. I'm surprised just how far they are. It's crazy to me, actually. Let's bring this unit this way so we can bring our scout west. Probably west and south. Alright, so there are going to be some other military units here. Let's take that fight. There's another barbarian encampment. Bring them back in so we can heal them up a little faster. Bring this unit up around and continue to build military units, which really boost our culture. We are like 20 turns away from that, actually. Okay, let's see if... We're not on a hill here. Let's see if we can bait them to attack across the river. Probably won't work, though. They'll probably cross. Oh, they will. Okay, so let's fortify and see how much damage we do with that. I might have to just spread this way and have a really thin empire. Let's fortify here.
I'm also interested in creating a lasting legacy, because bronze...
Bravery is being the only one.
This is still what we want. We don't have enough for our... Let's move this way so we can fight the scout. Bring this unit down. We discovered iron, which is... Oh, that's a great place for iron, too. We can definitely get a mine there. Shouldn't... Oh, mines produce culture, not quarries. However, quarries do provide a bonus to this district. Okay, so we're actually going to want another builder pretty soon. Maybe we can save up and buy one. 215. And maybe we'll continue to produce units until we can get a builder. Now, getting iron working isn't a bad idea. We could boost it with another builder, though. Let's quickly grab pottery. Actually, no, let's grab animal husbandry first, showing if we have any horses. And then let's go back to grab foreign trade. Took a lot of damage, but they should be able to heal up a little bit and still defend themselves, I think, pretty well. Plus they get the promotion. Faster on hills, very nice. Now we want to come up here to the north and see what's here. Alright, so there's that scout. We can really improve the military. We could just continue to get a ton of units and kind of charge into Singapore to get that second city. We also would love a settler. We'd love a builder. If we got that second settler, we could come out here, probably, next. It's not the best land. I think we kind of want to leave as much space to these cities, to our cities as possible. So rather than go the typical 4 away, we're probably going to want to go 6 away. So normally it'd be like a 1, 2, 3, 4 and settle maybe here, but I think we're actually going to want to settle maybe here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, right here. Now the downside is this is pretty close to... It's right on desert. However, these mines would provide a lot of culture. And we get a lot of mines here. I guess one benefit is in settling in tundra is we would get mines. Yeah, I don't know. Let's bring this guy up north real fast. Having completed this unit, to get another one would continue to boost our culture. Probably more than even getting a builder. I think we need that settler out though. Maybe let's get one more unit and then we'll probably grab a settler. That defeated that guy, which is great. Let's move forward. Don't want to be next to the volcano, a little too risky. This looks like good tiles though. Sumeria declared war on Grand Columbia. Interesting, so I'm hoping someone's like a little closer to us, like right here. So that'd be pretty crazy to be so close to these two city-states. These look like really good tiles for us to settle though if we can.
That's the positive aspect of trade, I suppose. The world gets stirred up together.
Could get a trade route. It's tempting. It's cheaper than a builder. And we could get a road trading with Singapore, boosting our probably some production in gold. It's just tempting. But we still need that builder out pretty quickly. I think, especially since we're growing our city pretty well. Interesting that it's choosing to work this. I guess that science is pretty helpful. I think now we're going to want to grab... we want to boost a district. Let's grab early empire. And continue to explore this. Grab the tribal village. Whoa, a hero discovered. Tribal villagers have shared their myths and legends with us. We have discovered the hero Himiko. You can claim this hero by completing Hero Devotion Project in any city with a monument building. Only one hero devotion can be made in each city. Plus 10 inspiring... Okay, so plus 10 combat strength to all units within 2 tiles. So basically like a great general. Ignores our terrain penalties. Target any adjacent city-state. Immediately place 1 free envoy in the city-state. If you are already the suzerain, Himiko also earns 50 faith. Use when within the territory of a city-state. Your suzerain now, Hiko immediately levies its military at no cost. Whoa. Cost 1 charge. So I don't know how many charges she has. 8. Okay. So we could use her to immediately become suzerain of either the city-state or the city-state and then levy their military if we wanted to invade somebody. Pretty nice. I'm not sure if that's the best hero choice for us, but it is pretty nice. Let's see if we need help this way. We should be fine.
I am fond of pigs.
All right, let's take a look at this. Ironworking may be pretty great. We need to build that iron mine. With that unit done, let's grab a builder, and then we're going to get a settler after that. And then we honestly need a monument as well. And I think we will buy the trader. Okay, that guy's in trouble. Some really great land up here, though, that we're discovering. But this star alone is pretty unfortunate. Can we get a free settler? No. Let's see. 2 faith on tiles from Breathtaking Appeal. Actually, not bad. Culture from plantations. No. Culture from pastures doesn't really help. We're not going to build too many holy sites. Divine Spark's always pretty nice. We don't have any floodplains that we're really working. Fishing boats, yeah, not going to be too helpful. 2 faith from quarries, we would start getting significant amount of faith. However, I don't envision us even getting a religion. So the best thing we could probably do is get that free builder and improve our growth. And with that, we probably could immediately switch to a settler, cancel the builder until we're ready to get them. Let's also purchase the trader. And let's build a mine here to boost our iron working. Oh, where did we discover that tribal village? Okay, so we do have some Sumerian warriors here. Let's come this way to block them from getting to that tribal village before we do. Just kind of make sure we see everything that's here. We're going to have a really weird empire, I think. Build the iron mine, boosting iron working and getting some phenomenal yields from that now. And we could chop here, but I think it's actually beneficial to not chop yet and instead... You know what, this is probably going to be the best place for our... Well, maybe it's actually over here, because we're going to have another great mine here, more mines. This tile would also be pretty great to get some gold, or some food, I mean, some growth. Let's continue to build these mines. This is right around the city center is most important, I think, since we can't build districts next to it, but we're going to get mines in all these places, so we'll just start here. We're going to trade to Singapore for now. We'll get 3 gold. We boost currency. Go to the next turn. Heal up. Let's move these guys here to just finish them. We can get this elimination. Cut off the scout. Alright, so now we've seen all these tiles. Let's continue to explore with our scout. We'll come here for now. We met Johannesburg, very nice. And we need to grab this. Now, there is a reason maybe to hold on to some of these improvements, or on to the builder, I mean, because we're not going to be able to work, pretty soon actually, we work on a lot of these tiles. But we probably want a builder in our next city as well. Actually ping where we want. I think I had said here. There is a benefit of coming here though, because then we could reach the Jade without having to build a city here in the snow. That'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now with that we lose some housing, and we would have to make sure we build an aqueduct. We also are settling on hills, but from what I can tell there's no way around that out here, and that's fine. And we need to make sure we have an aqueduct. Probably this tile right here is as good as any, though it could be this tile as well. And with that, we probably would put a city right around here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 away. Now that would be a lot of tundra, but I think it would be okay, because it would have a lot of growth here, and these would mostly be mines. So I'm thinking we put a city here. It's a little close. But we're probably going to have to pack in a little bit more here. And then we probably would have a city about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. About right there. Now I wanted to do early war here, but we really haven't had an opportunity unless we wanted to attack Singapore. Which isn't actually a bad idea, other than the fact that we have a trade route there. It gives us a free city. We don't get a huge... We are getting, production right now, but only to buildings. And let's see, your cities provide +2 production for each foreign civilization they have a trade route to. Yeah, that's not helping us either too much. That would help all our cities, though. I don't know. I think maybe we do go to war, but we need to clear out these barbarians, having leveled up our units, come heal them up, and then maybe we attack. We'd have to see just how much damage we could actually do to their walls without a siege unit, though. With that, I guess if we build here, the only other improvement we could quickly grab is the salt. And then a mine here, probably. So we'll continue to improve the capital. The tiles in the capital, I should say. Nice gentle eruption. Beautiful. Now, it's unfortunate they keep spawning right when I don't want them to. Luckily, we get to level up that unit. Improve that mine. Come there. We also get a road here, letting us get to Singapore faster if we decide to conquer them. The only real reason to conquer them is to simply just have more cities. And we could theoretically, if we have this city, even if we don't, we could probably settle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-ish right here in these floodplains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-ish. So maybe right about, yeah, pretty much right about here. Well, we want to be closer to the mines. There's a lot of mines right here. So maybe we'd actually settle right here on this grassland. That might hurt us with some loyalty issues, though. Unless we get another city around here. Let's grab this tribal village. Oh, the Void Singers. Now, I think the Void Singers focus on faith. It started with a dream of the sea. The waves surged towards the shore but refused to break upon the sand. The water surface had been turned to something more like skin. Ugh. A vast dark shape moved underneath, its form constantly growing new limbs and resorbing old ones. On the wind there was a song that whispered to you its name, a set of syllables not designed for human tongues. The next day in the market you overhear a young urchin with a hollow stare mutter something in the same language. So, I don't think we want the Void Singers. We're either going to want something with war, like the vampire one, or culture. If we take a look at governors, unlocks you to construct an old god obelisk building, a powerful replacement. Yeah, so I don't think we want the Void Singers. I think we're going to wait until we find the next secret society, which I think you actually can do. It just takes forever to find another one. We're going to continue to find tribal villages and fight barbarians. So let's do that by clearing this out. Didn't meet new secret society, unfortunately. Let's definitely move forward here and probably fortify. We might be losing a unit, unfortunately. There is more tiles here, which is nice. We probably will expand here first when it comes to this settler. Speaking of that, this is tempting. This is also very tempting. We will do some chops, but also we can not consume population for our settlers. We're definitely going to have a few settlers, but we can't get those 2 promotions in time for this next settler, so I'm actually going to hold off on promoting Magnus, or getting Magnus. And I was afraid we'd lose him. We do get these boosts, though. We'll improve this mine. Let's continue to explore here. Singapore does have a pretty large army, though. Alright, so we have these guys done now. Let's send this unit to where we're going to be sending our settler. Hero discovered. Hercules. Now this is what I'm talking about. You can claim this hero by completing the Hero's Devotion project in any city with the monument building. Ignores movement penalties in hills and terrain. Used when located on a friendly district under construction. Hercules immediately completes construction of the district. Costs 2 charges and ends turn. Hercules Rage. Used when located on an enemy district. Hercules destroys all buildings present and pillages the district. Okay. I think the best part is that we can use him. He only has 6 charges, but we could build 3 districts immediately. That's pretty cool. We've discovered the Congo. Very nice. Now we're going to need that monument, which we're just going to have to produce next. And very soon we'll get an iron mine, and we'll use him to complete the iron mine, probably. Not the iron mine. Ironworking will get the oppidum. We've met a Akkad. There's going to be more AI over here. For sure. Let's see, we're down to 14 turns for growth. Why is that? We're working all these mines. That's actually pretty decent. Our housing's getting somewhat full. So we definitely are going to want a granary eventually here. And farms to improve the housing of the capital so it can continue to grow. Let's see. Now we do have a barbarian scout here we have to be a little worried about. Looks like we met someone, and Civ is just going a little slow with all these new game modes. Okay. It's honored to meet you. We'll trade capital information. There's Paris, very far from us. I feel like with this update, the maps are also bigger, giving you more space, which, not that that's necessarily a bad thing, it's just, well, it's fine. Now, worried about the scout, meaning they might have discovered any tribal villages here. Alright, so they'll take that elimination, that's fine. Oh, there's the tribal village, beautiful. I hope we get another secret society. Let's heal up our unit here. Now this would be a massive war with Singapore. They don't belong to anybody yet. So maybe we still should focus on peaceful growth until we kind of could get to a war. Maybe we just have to avoid war in general. Let's declare friendship with the French. How is our city status doing? Amenities, we're content. I don't think we need to sell off our marble. Now this could be a good place for war, just in general, is Sumeria. They were already at war. That gives us some gold, very nice. Sumeria also doesn't like us. Ooh, another hero discovered. King Arthur. King and founder of the Knights of the Round Table, around for his virtue and chivalry. Target an adjacent land military unit you control. Arthur transforms you into a questing knight, a unique heavy cavalry unit with increased combat strength and 12-turn lifespan. Cost 1 charge, 1 movement. Interesting, so we can make knights, essentially. What? Okay, well, hopefully we don't lose that scout.
Look back over the past with its changing.
Let's heal them up there. Oh boy, this is kind of close, isn't it? Let's grab state workforce. Now we could choose to boost our production. We definitely want to get rid of this now. Could produce production in all cities, and we could boost builders. We could produce settlers faster. With the monument done, we can get heroic tales, discover a new hero, or we can devotion to Hercules. I think we want Hercules so we can build districts faster, letting us build ironworking. We have 2 governor titles. I think we're going to want to get some settlers out. Is kind of what we're going to have to do. Unfortunately, this early war, I just don't think we'll scout it out up here. But in general, I don't think the way this map generated was very beneficial for us. Now, based off what we've discovered here, we actually might want a city more like right here, so we can get another one in here. Maybe right here. It's not great. It's not great, but it's also technically better than some of the alternatives. It's debatable. If we have Singapore, we should be able to hold this city with loyalty. So, if we conquer Singapore, maybe that's what we need to do. Continue to settle. But maybe we should attack Singapore while we have the strength. While we have the advantage, I should say, of an early war possibility. I think a Sumeria, although would be easier because they don't have walls, we would need to get a huge army up here to be able to take these cities very quickly. And we're already in the classical era. The city feels like it's flying. Now we did get Hercules.
The Lord made us all out of iron.
Okay, monumentality I think is what we want. Since we're probably going to be getting a few districts, especially since we have Hercules. Let's build this city here. Finally getting our second city. I think we want to put it right here. Use Hercules labor, completing that district for us. Now that we've completed that, we definitely need to go back and grab pottery and writing. And with that, we could even get a workshop if we wanted. It would be great if that would improve our housing. I think we should actually grab more military and decide that'll boost our culture. It's either that or we get settlers. It's all pretty important, to be honest. The other fear is, yeah, we just can't damage their walls with these guys. We would have to get some type of siege equipment, which I guess we could get a battering ram. As long as they only have ancient walls, which they only do, then we could do full damage to the walls. We could save up our gold and buy the battering ram while we continue to make military. Let's do it. With that in mind, we're eventually going to be getting settlers. However, we're not yet. So I think I might put a point Pangea for now to improve our yields in the capital. In the meantime, here in this city, I think we mostly just need builders. Barbarian, there's another barbarian encampment there. There's one way over here. Now with Hercules, we're going to want to build a science workshop soon. What's his other bonuses? Hercules labor. I don't think he actually provides like any military bonus. We could have this city build a district, but we'd have to buy a tile, which that's fine. We would want it to be next to as many mines as possible. Hey, we might want to put it somewhere. No, not out here. In fact, this will be a it's a mine, not a quarry, but this might be the best place. It's going to be next to a mine. I think these are quarries. I want to make sure we have the gold for the battering ram in a few turns, though. So in the meantime, I think I'm just going to put him to sleep until we're ready to build at least a science quarter here. Let's get our troops in a place where they can actually fight. that in mind, let's bring these guys back. I think we're going to attack Singapore.
A strong economy begins with a strong, well-educated workforce.
Okay, Government Plaza would be really nice. We could actually complete that. Now, where would we want to put that? Probably in this city. If we're being honest, because that'll hold... it'll need the loyalty from it. And we can use Hercules Gaul, to complete that quickly. We don't really want to get another settler right now. We probably want to focus on Singapore, but a government plaza is really nice. Now let's get political philosophy. 8 loyalty per turn to the city. We definitely want to build it not in the capital because of that. And in general, swordsmen would be nice, but these guys are just cheaper. And swordsmen melee strength 36, 20. Let's grab some swordsmen though. Now we still have the 2 abilities. Let's also grab. Wait, I thought we got rid of this. Maybe we must not have. That's my bad. Let's grab this for now until we're ready to build some settlers. Let's see. We're going to want to fight them. And we probably want to be away from their walls when we do. Oh, they closed in on our scout, unfortunately. Alright, so now we can get the battering ram. We need 260 gold. Alright, so I think we need to go to the French. And we need to sell our marble. They'll give us 106, looks like. Let's see if they'll give us up to like maybe 150. Nope. 130. No. 115. Looks like 112 is their limit. We're going to do that so that we can now 260. Okay, we do have enough gold, so let's try that again. Battering ram. It's a medieval. Yeah, they don't have anything close to that. I think we will send that guy with the swordsman, and in the meantime, I think we go ahead and declare war on Singapore. And we continue to get military here in the capital while trying to build up, I guess, builders here. However, there is barbarians. We might have some barbarian issues coming soon if we're not careful. And soon we'll probably grab oligarchy. I'm tempted to grab researcher. However, we will be getting settlers soon, so we probably should appoint Magnus. Once we defeat Singapore, we'll focus a bunch on settlers. We're going to need a couple more units first. Yeah, let's grab Magnus. We'll put him in this city for now. Let's grab pottery. Go to the next turn.
Politics is the art of the...
Let's grab the oligarchy, mostly so we can just have this for a little bit. We might change it to a classical republic once we start getting a lot going for settlers and natural growth. Until we get settlers, this is better. Let's grab this, and let's grab... This wouldn't be bad. We are 3 from units. It's because we lost our 3 gold per turn from our trade route for sure. This also would be pretty good since we're getting builders in our other city. We could trade here. There's a much more danger of being raided though. Same with even trading with our own city though, which is pretty unfortunate. Let's make sure these guys are paired so that the battering ram is protected. I'm a little worried about these scouts. I don't want the trader to be pillaged, so we're just going to wait for a turn. In the meantime, let's get a couple kills here. Singapore? Are these all Singapore? Singapore. Okay, so only these 2 are Singapore. Mysticism. Great scientist points per turn. Giving us an envoy would be nice. Let's go ahead and grab that.
Dovreste prestare attenzione.
And if we go for a culture game, the Oracle is always really nice. So Corvée wouldn't be bad if we decided to get the Oracle for 14 turns somewhere. Problem is we have no way to really boost it. It'd be great if Hercules could boost it. And we also need, of course, settlers. The Oracle is pretty powerful if we wanted to go for a cultural victory. If we decide to go straight domination, right, then it's not as necessary. But I don't know if we would do that. And come on, French. That's away from Paris. We might have to conquer that city. In the meantime, we'll continue to get military anyways. So we'll keep our governor tiles the way they are. This is tempting. We could look at religions. 3 out of 5 are taken. And great people. Yeah, we're not gonna get the religion, and that was fine. We never wanted one, really. Let's see. We can now move these guys a little closer. However, we probably want to heal up a couple units first. We can promote here. And attack there. Military training is always good. We could get the statue of Zeus. 3 archers, 3 spearmen, and a battering ram. That's not bad. Not to mention the Colosseum is always great. We do have an envoy here. Cities receive +1 production for every improved resource type. That's not bad. I'm going to hold on to the envoy, though, in case we discover a city-state that's a little bit more beneficial. We're going to stay out of range of the city for now. And we're going to keep this trader on a little bit more protected. We're also going to send him to here. That city needs more of a boost than anything. Now, with all these units, once they're healed, they'll be fine. So I'm going to send this unit to come clear out these barbarian issues. So now we can trade next turn. However, let's grab another... I want to get the workshop. We do need housing here. Next turn, we will start getting a granary. Another builder, of course, always helps. Be really nice to buy this tile and get a farm down. And next turn we can start getting Gaul or another swordsman as well, which is a little stronger.
No man ever wetted clay.
Now, before we get the builder, let's get the granary. And let's work on writing. Each camp, pasture, and plantation improvement. Okay, we don't have pretty much any of those other than a plantation or a pasture here. Alright, so these archers could be an issue. We're going to go back to here to focus on growth and production. Yeah, that was pretty painful. Now the good news is this, should we focus on the walls or the archers? Probably the... We might lose this unit here. In fact, we almost do, certainly. However, that's probably okay. Because we eliminate the archer, they don't get a level up, they don't get an extra shot. We probably lose this unit, but we can come in next turn and attack the city again and destroy the walls. We'll heal up for a turn here. And we'll actually move this guy back into the borders to heal him up faster. We lost that unit as expected, but now we can attack, unfortunately, across the river. And now the defenses are gone. We have a promotion available. And this guy's in danger, so we're going to pull him back one. Heal these guys up for a turn. These guys as well. Can't put the city under siege anyways.
Writing is easy.
We'll level him up. Now, we could also grab a campus, and it gets adjacency bonus for mines. We're going to have mines here, and then a quarry. That's probably the best place we could get a good campus. Hercules labor. He has 19 turns more life, and he has 2 more charges. It's going to take 2 more charges to build the government plaza, which is what we're going to save him for, I think, for this right here. So let's finish the granary, and then we will start building settlers. And we'll probably have to pay to, which put that in mind. Let's also promote Magnus. Let's go ahead and move him to the capital. Can we take... Oh, we already went this turn, so we'll assign him to that city first. We will grab... Let's grab Wheel. Heal up that unit. Now these swordsmen have taken a beating. I think I need to break off their escort, bring the swordsmen back to heal, and send these guys in. See, they have the best strength at attacking a city anyways, actually, now that I think about it. It's one of their special abilities. Now, do we want to finish the builder really fast before we start pumping out settlers? Yeah, I think we do, because we can easily get a chop here and improve and get a mine to improve the yields of this science district. Not to mention we can get an iron mine. Quite a few things to do, and we're only 1 turn away from that builder. Let's do that. And we're going to put this guy on alert until we can get the government plaza. The Netherlands are in the game, and they're at war with Sumeria, it looks like. If I attack, do we take the city or do we die? And if we don't attack, we probably die too. So I guess we take the risk. It's either that or we pillage for 50 health. Then we have to use a builder charge to repair it. Not really the end of the world. Not necessarily phenomenal either, but that's probably what we need to do to save our troops. All right, we completed this builder. Let's come up here to do a chop. With that in mind, let's now start producing. A workshop is actually pretty tempting, but I think settlers are more vital. We need 70 gold. Yeesh. We're gonna have to wait the 5 turns probably to boost settler production. There's a barbarian encampment here we need to look out for. I think we'll also send, let's see, he wants iron and diplomatic favor for gold. It's not a ton. We don't really want to give him iron. But we don't really need it either, and that's a lot of gold. So we're going to take that. We're going to keep that city. It's not the best city, but there are a lot of food tiles that we'll be able to get from the ocean. Now let's go ahead and just work on that. Let's heal up these units. We're going to want to secure this. We'll let this city go to 1, 2, 3, so it'll have this whole region. I think, let's see, let's check out the settler. Yeah, I think we'll build it actually where I had pinned already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's pretty far away. And it's going to have this whole region and be boosted up significantly with the government district, that's what I'm trying to say. Let's heal up the swordsmen. We're probably going to want to send a couple troops up here to defend this and solidify it. And we're probably going to want to bring our army west and potentially take Bordeaux. Let's go next turn. They want iron. I don't think I'm willing to give it to them since we might attack them. They're willing to give us gold for smoking borders. That's fine with me. Now we do have to watch out for this these barbarian horsemen now. Oh, I forgot mines do culture bombing. How nice. In fact, we're going to build another mine here so we can grab the jade as well. And then in the meantime, let's grab this. Where will be the best place? It's annoying it has to be 2 away, but it also makes enough sense that it's not that big of a deal. And here actually might be the best place for it. But if we do that, we can't get, we have to wait. Right, let's get the granary. Let's send an envoy. We have 2. We could get Johannesburg now. Get us the Mara score. Swift ignores all terrain, damage all adjacent enemies, and heal all adjacent owned units by 40. Cost 1 charge, ends turn. Interesting. So we could actually get another hero now. Oh, no, we can't, because we still have a hero, I think. Maybe we have to finish that. I still want to find a better secret society, and I don't know how much we have to do, but it's nice to be able to see all of this now that we know where the Netherlands is. Lots of war going on up here. And a free settler if we were in the right place. Speaking of that, let's move this way to make sure we secure it. It is nice to meet you, Netherlands.
Yo, el presidente Simón Bolívar, os da la bienvenida.
Simón Bolívar. All right. Yeah, so we've met them now as well, and they are way up here in the north. Looks like Pangea is taller than we realized. With this pass, though, I don't know if we could ever really conquer up here. Spreading west, I think, is easier, makes more sense. I also want to clear this barbarian encampment most likely as well. Before it gets too dangerous. Let's heal up that unit. And here we're gonna wait one turn and then chop out the settler. Iron. No, we're gonna refuse that deal. We want our iron. We are finally getting gold.
Don't
we made
reinvent
a good
the wheel.
deal. Unmet city state's been defeated. Let's take a look at the tech tree. If we grab engineering, we can get an aqueduct. However, we probably want to build walls to boost it, so let's grab some of these. Now we can chop out the settler. We should have him, promoted. Okay, having completed that settler, the Oracle isn't a bad idea, especially if we want to do a switch to a cultural game, which I think we do. In a turn, though, we're going to boost... I guess we could actually boost wonders. Now, I'd love to build a mine here, however... Let's sell something for a little bit of gold, and so we can just put it out here in the middle of nowhere. Netherlands like to buy things. We could sell our salt. It's actually enough. Let's now put the Oracle right here, I think. It's far away. The only bad thing is that if we had mines all the way around this, this is going to be a phenomenal district, right? So we actually want it right here. But no, because we want tundra gone more than anything. So we'll put it right here. We'll build the Oracle. Now with that, let's go ahead and attack those guys. Let's move here.
People who cannot find time for recreation are sooner.
We're going to move here to defend. We're going to build the mine, grabbing this territory so we can improve that there. We're going to want to bring our swordsmen actually here first. These guys are going to bring there. And these guys we're going to bring this way as well. And we're only going to have this unit probably to defend that. We're also going to want to send our battering ram here to the west just in case they build walls there. This might not be a bad city to conquer. It really just depends on how... The nice thing is we're not going to have envoys here, so they would be probably a good thing to conquer depending on what they have. Defense tactics. We could get the mausoleum. That would actually be a phenomenal wonder for this city to build. Let's definitely get the mine here, and before we do anything else, let's come repair this farm. Also, and then probably want to bring them down to harvest this marsh. Okay, so that's a problem. I think we have to retreat. Come this way. They want iron. We might need iron though, so I want to hold on to it a bit. But I will sell diplomatic favor. Temple of Artemis. Whew. We also wouldn't mind... Well, we're not going to really build spearmen, so the statue of Zeus doesn't help us as much as the Oracle. I think we want to transfer to a culture game. We have a little bit of science, and we're going to add production. But the science should help us stay competitive. We're going to want to start building our culture districts. In fact, let's get drama and poetry, which will actually boost if we complete the Oracle. And we're going to unlock this, especially because I don't think we're building builders anymore. Yeah. This is, our policy cards are all messed up. So let's unlock this for gold. Let's remove this. Let's put in the production towards wonders. We're going to switch that out for settlers soon, and probably builders as well. We aren't building units, so we're going to improve. We're going to switch that out for saving gold. Although, actually, 5 strength to barbarians is pretty going to be helpful right now. So let's take that for a minute. And I think that's good. Let's swap that out, heal these guys up. Bring these guys around. We could have them come improve the silver. We can improve the jade later. Move on to the next turn. Alright, so we've lost our mine, which is fine. That just means we should actually bring this builder back to do repairs before we improve anything. Let's take the kill. Bring this guy forward to heal. Continue to bring this guy forward, continue to bring this guy forward. Soon we'll also be able to build archers if we want.
May the forces of evil become
Okay, that's not good though. Barbarian crossbowmen, this is an issue. A big issue. What the? That's what I wanted to do. Repair the mine. Whew, if we could be in range of these guys, that's one thing. We need to draw them forward a bit. Now, we would like to get a harbor in Singapore. Let's grab irrigation. Let's also move Hercules, needs to be up here. Probably right about there. So we'll probably build our government plaza. It's a great repair. Should already have a mine, right? We also... Another luxury resource. Let's come down here to harvest this marsh. We should have plenty of housing, so we need more food in this city. Ouch. Luckily they aren't doing that much damage to us. What are we working here? Yeah, those are probably the right tiles. Heal up. Oh, I thought he would still be able to move. Let's move forward simultaneously here. These soldiers look cool too. Get the kill. Well, we're not going to get that repair, so we're going to retreat here and bring the swordsman forward, have them heal. We lost our trade route. I did not realize he was right there, or I would have moved our unit out to protect him. That is super unfortunate, but we do get this city finally. It is on floodlands, so we have to be careful of that. We also want to quickly purchase a tile for the government plaza. Probably right here. All these other tiles are going to be really nice for growth and other things. Let's grab the government plaza, put it there. That'll help us avoid any loyalty issues. We'll complete it with Hercules. In the meantime, let's get the... Oh, Great Bath. Interesting. We do have a bonus to wonders right now. If we don't get it, it's kind of just like whatever. So let's work on the Great Bath. And I say that because we'll use brush towards something else if we don't get it. And it's not like we complete anything super fast right now. We want to get probably a trader here. We already flooded. First turn we have the city. Luckily this unit didn't take damage. Neither did that unit, which actually surprises me. We now have our government And we now have another governor tile. Very soon we'll be done with the Oracle. We'll move We'll keep Magnus there, but we'll want to switch cards as soon as we can, and we're going to go back to settlers. Now we are missing out on a decent amount of land here, right? Because we're going to go 1, 2, 3. We miss out on a couple tiles, but this is a very much like it'd have to be a Petra city, and AI always wants to get Petra. So pretty much after irrigation, we'd have to get currency and then grab Petra very quickly. Right here, and I don't know if that's worth it as much as fighting here and then maybe conquering Bordeaux and spreading our empire this way. Another crossbowman? Oh, yikes. We might need some cavalry here. If we retreat, this guy dies, so he probably should just do damage as much as he can. While we bring this guy back to heal. And again, I'd love to improve that, but it's just out of the question right now. Alright, he wants a joint war. We're not going to do that. We would love some amber. Okay. Yeah, we lost that unit.
Thousands have lived without love. Not one.
Plantations will be really nice. Be careful harvesting this marsh now. The crossbowmen coming up. We almost need more military just because of how crazy these barbs are right now. None of these guys are ranged. I'm just going to put these guys on defending the pass and fortifying. I'm going to bring these troops to help. I thought he was out of build charges. No action charges remaining. Can't use rage. So he just dies eventually. See if we can scout. Complete the Oracle next turn. We don't have any horses. Let's grab currency. Engineering is also something pretty good. I kind of would like to build walls first. It's actually a great place to build walls. And that would take 19 turns, so we probably want to get something here first, and then go back and grab engineering to let it get boosted. Let's see what they do here. Yep, they're going to attack our swordsmen.
I sprang upon the swift ship
Beautiful.
in
We
the
have
form
the
of a
Oracle.
dolphin. Pray to me as Apollo Delphinius. Also the altar itself shall be called Delphinius and overlooked forever.
All the world's a stage, and all the men and women.
Alright, so we want to probably swap... let's see, we're still building the Great Bath. But we want to produce settlers. Wait, let's actually take a look. We can't get this until we have 7 population, so that's fine. We want to harvest this. I think we want to put our theater square here. We'll be boosted by a lot of mines surrounded by it. Once we get builders, we're going to have to continue to get a lot of builders. A lot of buildings we'd love this city to get. And wonders, too. Hanging Gardens wouldn't be bad. Improve housing, making our capital stronger, and it would let us... I think we could even put it here if we wanted, which is a tundra tile, which would be nice, and it would boost our strength, or our growth, I mean, right? Growth by 15% in all cities. We would need more gold to buy this here. We have one more governor tile. Maybe I'll put her... We could get Liang, put her in Singapore, and have Singapore to start creating massive amounts of builders. Let it kind of be sacrificed to let the rest of this nation be strengthened. I also think we just need to get a mine down so this builder's actually doing something. Heal up the swordsman, heal up this guy a little longer. Heal up this guy a little longer. How many? We're getting close. We should get to a golden age. It'd be really nice. Part of me's tempted because I would like to crank soldiers out. However, we can't settle anywhere here. Or sorry, I meant settlers. We can settle here, but we can't do that really until we defeat the barbarians. So the best thing we could do is either get troops or get more wonders. I think we would need to let's declare friendship with some people. And let's see if we can sell anything. We don't have much to sell. We do have a lot of diplomatic favor. Great, we'll accept that deal. And I think we go ahead and build the Hanging Gardens, and I think we purchase one of these tiles. Now, this isn't a bad place. However, I think our theater square will still be boosted by wonders as well as the mines. So I think we want it next to here, and I think we buy this and we just get rid of the woods without the chop, unfortunately. Either that, we buy that, or we buy it and we get the builder there to chop it out. And we work on a trader for a couple turns and hope no one's getting the Hanging Gardens. It's debatable. It would cost 180 production. A chop. Actually, we could chop this. We're going to want to chop this anyways. So we cancel that. We go ahead and put the Hanging Gardens down right here. Unfortunate, but fine in general. We lose the wood, but then we can complete this chop instead. We go towards recorded history, I think. We say next turn. He gives us a lot of gold for our for this diplomatic favor, which is fine. We need, oh man, we have to start getting armies faster. Let's get this mine. If this crossbowman starts pummeling this swordsman, he's in trouble. So we're going to bring this guy out to attack him immediately. Also have units here. Let's boost this. We didn't change this, which is actually fine because we wanted to boost this wonder. And in a couple turns, maybe that's actually about as quick as it can be. Hopefully if we get rid of these barbarian encampments, we'll discover the next secret society. Having completed the granary here, I think we want to have it just start. Let's repair the monument. And then we're just going to start producing builders here. And we're going to go ahead and grab Liang and put her in Singapore. Go next turn. We get a level up there, which is nice. Looks like France is going towards a religious type of victory.
The ascent to the highest story is by stairs, and at their
completed the
side are
Hanging
water
Gardens.
engines,
Beautiful.
by means of which persons,
wonders right next to
appointed
each other.
expressly for the purpose, are continually employed in raising water from the Euphrates into the garden.
Now that you need 15 pop to get rationalization and the equivalent policy cards, 15 or 10% growth is pretty great, especially when we have the Pantheon that gives us extra growth as well. That's going to help our cities grow much faster. With that, though, I would love again to get some of these other buildings and a trader. But honestly, we need troops so bad. Swordsman is probably the best thing I can get right now. Let's take this guy out and then we'll level him up. And then let's bring this guy here. Let's a little risky actually pushing forward there, but I didn't, yeah. Alright, let's go next turn. It's a little risky to put your missionary on the barbarian. Let's cut them off. Let's promote here. And attack the swords, or the cavalry. We'll get another swordsman, which is great, and then we'll start being able to improve the capital and work on clearing out these encampments and settling. In fact, we'll start getting settlers probably after
Money,
this.
if it does not bring you happiness.
We have 237 gold. We could probably use it to get the trader. Let's do that. That cleared out a lot of the barbarian units near us. A diplomatic quarter would be nice. Let's grab engineering. We'll get the walls in 6 turns. We are going to get a golden age. Ooh, a gentle eruption. Near Johannesburg, interesting. Now this is a city we'd love to improve. I'd love to get this in there too, for sure. Just scouting with Hercules until he's dead. It's kind of gruesome, but true. We need, I'd love a lot of builders. Okay, so we have this trade route now. We have a road here, we have a road here. I actually think we go ahead and send a trade route to the city to try and get the Great Bath in. Oh, we love your delegation, thank you. More gold the merrier. Once we get to 7, the time when Hercules walked among the people of Gaul has come to an end. With faith we will see them again someday. Literally though, with faith. That's actually really funny. So once per era, an epic. Oh, a heroic relic. That is cool. So we look at great works, we now have a heroic relic. We also can look at great people. Go to heroes. For 850 faith, oh boy, we're never going to have that. Faith actually might be more important than I realized. Does that also mean we can finally get a new hero? Apparently not. How unfortunate. Let's see. I think it's time to start producing the settlers now so we can get these cities in. So let's go ahead and do that. And let's focus on production, I think. Although science at 6 gold. I think we want to trade here first, though. Getting that 2 food, 2 production. I'm just going to boost that wonder a lot faster. It's actually pretty tempting to build here. And do what I was mentioning with Petra, but it's probably not necessarily worth it. It's probably more worth it to come claim these cities, potentially take Bordeaux, settle more here. Yeah, it's better. That is better. Probably have to wrap up this episode pretty soon. Made a lot of progress though, but we're also 85 turns in. It's been really fun as the Gauls, though I wish we had some people closer to us for that early war. Now we do have that +1 production for improved resource type, which is really nice. There should be a city-state that improves production towards builders. We're not going to take them, we're probably going to conquer them. That's pretty cool. I guess 1 faith in the capital is not great. I'm going to hold on to that envoy for now. That should make sure we can kill them next turn. Same thing here. Finally, you dead. Heal up our swordsman. Okay, whew. Not the Great Bath, but Stonehenge.
Is the version of past events
100%
that
adjacent
people
to
have
campus.
decided
Okay, so let's change our cards now. We're going to take this out. We're going to put in production towards settlers is nice. How much science are we per turn? 13. Holy moly, that's terrible. Oh, that's bad. This might be a necessity. And we keep this in for now. 15 or 13, okay. Yeah, we got +1, now it's doubled. Actually might not have been best since we got the, to get these mines in, the yields around it aren't that great. But we'll crank out the settlers, and then we'll figure out what else we do now. Let's see. Can construct a fishery, +1 food, +0.5 housing, +1 food adjacent to a sea resource, +1 production if Liang is in the city. Pretty good. Although we need more, well, builders. This would actually be pretty good to boost our capital. To get the 20% growth in the city. It's already growing pretty quickly, but we could get it up to 10 pop a lot faster. Let's go ahead, oh, and also that +1 science per citizen would be beneficial. Let's take the growth. And then let's grab defensive tactics. Swordsman's full health. Hopefully this swordsman is going to be strong enough to take this out by himself. We need to push forward and claim this area. Continue to heal up our warriors here. Now we're not friendly with these guys. However, he's actually not friendly towards anyone, which is surprising. So we'll probably keep a unit here. Okay, so, yeah, none of this is really worth it, is it? This is probably the first place we want to get to. Even out here, yeah, it's really only worth it with a Petra, so. Having completed the walls, though, we get an aqueduct here very soon. In the meantime, we honestly need another builder here. We're getting 20 gold per turn. Perhaps we could buy one in a little bit. Oh, you know what? Let's grab this. We wanted to put it here, actually. Once we get a builder, this will be significant, I think. Now we completed that first settler. Let's grab the next settler. And then we can start getting some other improvements in the capital, I think. First we take out this. Maybe we should take out this first, though. Well, no, we got to clear this out for the settler. But the settler, I think we settled the city, the encampment's destroyed. Thank you. We do have an impressive military, don't we? Now, that's unfortunate that this guy's in range of the crossbow. So I think we retreat one, and we got to bring this swordsman over, and we'll just have to use this guy to escort the settler that's on its way. I think we're gonna have to use our first builder to come over here and do repairs as well. Although there is an argument to use the first builder to build up this city and improve it. We don't have sailing yet, do we? Yes, that's gonna have to be our next builder. Yeah, first builder, it just... there's a good reason to do a chop out here, though. And improve this. But I think it's most importantly we gotta come improve this city a bit. we will move this guy to where he needs to be at point to move forward with the settler. Oh, the Maya, cool. It is an honor to meet you. Where are they? Way, yes, no, that's Nubia. Here they are. Whoa, way over there. Okay, now we can hopefully take these guys out very soon. Another scout. We're in the medieval era, we're in a golden age.
Normal people believe that if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Now, before we complete this, let's grab the aqueduct. We're going to put it right here as planned. And we're going to make dedications. Eureka is providing extra technology costs, tempting. We don't have commercial or harbor districts though. Inspiration to provide additional civic cost. Each city provides +1 culture per each special district. That's not bad. Monumentality. If we were getting faith, this would be awesome. But we have no faith. This also doesn't help us. So I think we're going to take pen and brush actually. To improve our culture income. Let's grab sailing. I almost have to heal up the swordsman for a little bit. Go next turn. Oh boy, this guy's in trouble. Let's see, lots of things to trade here. Want some of our iron. I'm going to give us horses, which I mean, it would be nice to get a cavalry unit eventually. But I think I'd rather have honey. We'll accept that. They have, oh my goodness, they have siege equipment. This is getting ridiculous. Let's choose city center. Let's choose ourselves. Though we won't win it. Oh, we did. And we got
Vessels large may venture defense is superior.
Now we still need this. We have this for a bit longer. This isn't even helping us. Let's see. Actually, we have the 2 settlers we want for now. We're going to build more soon, but until then, we really need more units. And so should we get range units? Could we get crossbowmen? Yes, we could, though it's going to take 19 turns. Horseback riding is probably a much more... Oh my goodness, this is crazy. This barbarian horde. I think we need to get military based off the invasion force coming in, and I think the best thing we could get is archers would be good, swordsman's great, and we need horsemen soon. I think we get rid of this, we get rid of this, we switch this in here, and we grab this. And with that, we start producing either archers or let's grab swordsmen. And let's grab military training so we can go towards mercenaries and such. heal up these swordsmen there. Very soon we're going to want to put a theater square down as well. I'm going to try to get this city settled, I think. Actually, you know what? I think this is a good place to end it. We need to get the city here. We need to get armies to defeat these barbarians. We were too late in doing so. But once we do, we can settle this whole region, I think is the plan to win. We're going to want to keep in mind places where we can build some national parks. This right here, I'm seeing some really good potential. That said, we're probably going to want to end up getting some holy sites eventually, just so we have the faith we need to maybe get Hercules again, and also to get the naturalists. So we'll see about that, though. For now, I think we're doing okay. Still kind of a slow start, but I think we'll catch up. And I think we're going to switch to that culture of victory as we get more of these theater square districts down, which we need to do for sure. We definitely need to do that as soon as possible. So, all right. Love you all. Thanks for watching again. If you like where we're going with this, leave a like, hit the subscribe button. Excited about this series. Been really wanting to try out this Civ, and it's been fun. So we'll see you all in the next episode. Thanks for being here.